I think everyone knows that Arthur is generous and they think about it in terms of philanthropy. But his generosity, in my experience, is much more of his humanity, the size of his heart and his interpersonal connection with people.
The one thing to know about Arthur Blank is he loves Atlanta. And I asked him, how do you measure success? And he could answer that many ways. What he said to me is, I focus on customer experience. And you can see that in all his businesses.
Well, I would say the biggest contribution Arthur's made to the downtown community is the building of Mercedes-Benz Stadium. He was very committed from the beginning to keeping the team and the stadium downtown, even though he had many other options.
My name is Deborah Howard, and I live in the Vine City community. I have lived, worked, and worshiped there since 1977. My passion is working for Mercedes-Benz. It adds something to my life.
There have also been so many other contributions related to the stadium. The work on the west side is kind of peripheral to downtown, but certainly makes a big difference. The kind of improvement of lives and community on the west side.
My son goes to Hollis, which of course is APS, and the new park, which is next door, because Hollis does not have a playground. So the Kennedy Park, which is still a city park as well, was donated by the Falcons after the stadium was built and leading up to the Super Bowl. And that was huge, because this school full of elementary children did not even have a playground. And I see Mercedes-Benz comes through all the time. They do things for the children, they give them books. At Hollis, Mercedes-Benz has actually donated an entire arcade. So when the children do good all week at school, on Fridays they get to go play games.
His philanthropic work is unmistakable as well because he's generous. He embraces the community where Mercedes-Benz is, and he understands that with the change and with the legacy part of that community being an older, established community, I think he wanted to embrace that.
He is a huge supporter of the National Center for Civil and Human Rights. He believes in our mission with a passion. And he has been a huge champion of everything we've done, from getting the building started to making sure that we're able to expand. When he's been in the center and he reads the stories and he looks at the history, you can tell it's not just interest. There is a deep commitment to the struggle and sacrifice that so many people made to achieve equality for everybody. And he lingers on those personal stories.
Recently, he has made a very large donation to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta to build the Arthur M. Blank Hospital. I just think it's going to be incredible. The compassion and the kindness he's shown to these kids who are all battling their own illness really speaks to the kind of man that Arthur Blank is.
He listened when the city needed a place to administer the COVID vaccines, and he offered up the stadium. I love that. I mean, that's just such a perfect example of how to listen and respond.
The core values that Mr. Blank uses for leading and guiding the staff and what type of experience we provide for the fans, I think is really important.
What I admire most about Arthur is the way he combines his brilliant business sense and his desire to help build the community.
It has literally transformed our lives. And we have not had to leave the West Side for it to happen. And I think that is testament to the work that Mr. Blank and his foundation and his organizations are doing.
He truly is a genuinely kind man that loves people.
You could certainly see that he listens to the citizens and he responds. And I think that's really what we respect and honor about Arthur Blank.
Keep up the good work and congratulations.